Hey there, Glenn with the Toy Temple, and today I'm taking a look at Ronan from the Marvel Studios, the first 10 years Marvel Legends series. And this Ronan, he's from Guardians of the Galaxy. And already in the packaging, you can tell he only comes with really one accessory, that giant hammer of his, and in the package looks a little bent, so already off to kind of a rough start. Ronan was in Guardians of the Galaxy, yes, but later on he debuted, technically, in the Captain Marvel movie. And with these 10-year packages, you've got the concept art. And if you buy all the packages, you line them up, and then you've got the nice mosaic of concept art. But on the back it says, Ronan, an avid loyalist to the Kree whose family was killed in the Kree Nova War. Ronan agrees to a partnership with Thanos in order to take down the Nova Corps on Xandar once and for all. Now, Ronan and Thanos, I believe, accomplished this, and maybe they'll take a look and see what happens to that Power Stone at a later time. Hopefully a Nova movie is in our future, but for the time being, we've got Ronan there. The poster for Guardians of the Galaxy, it looks so good. The colors pop, man. 2014, that was 5 years ago. Man, feels like just yesterday, but we're going to take a look at Ronan, the only Marvel character to ever be defeated by a dance-off. So let's crack him open, and I hope you'll join me. And here's Ronan out of the packaging. And first things first, watch what happens when I do this. Whoa, that's some loose wrist action. All right. So we're going to pop this out and take a look at it later. But for right now, let's admire the package that is Ronan. He honestly is pretty detailed. He's got nice shoulder pads, elbow pads, knee pads. Looking giant, intimidating, like a good MCU villain should. Now, the thing that I really don't like is this hinge right here. I find that very, very irritating. And additionally, if you try to turn his head, look what comes with him. Those shoulder pads. Why? Why on earth would they have done that? Why not include the shoulder pads on the actual arm and not built into the hood, which, by the way, not removable? That's a big time head scratcher. Though if you try to scratch your head, the shoulder pad does move away, which makes the head scratching much easier. But the paint apps look really great. He's got that weird black makeup of his. He's got the red, I don't even know what those are. Red slashes? Why would he have those? But he has them in the movie, so why not? He's armored. The plastic drapery looks good. Nice gunmetal gray. On the back, he's got more of that red slash. Even under these hangy-downy things. I don't know. What do you call them? Faux cape? Fake cape? I don't know. Let's have him lean over. Yeah, they didn't have to include that red slash effect right back there, but they did, which is great. Articulation-wise, he gets a little wonky. So let's enjoy the ride, shall we? We've got head articulation, and it's really, really, it's a wild ride. Okay, so this thing, why on earth did they do this? This is so silly. So we'll just pop that back on. Arms go all the way around because the shoulder pads do not hang on there, but why? I don't know. He's got bicep swivel, which is great. Double jointed elbows, which is great. Wrist articulation. No. Actually, does he have a hinge on the wrist? Yeah. He's got a side-to-side wrist hinge, so that's nice. Good for you. More figures need that. Honestly, because this part hinge and those are two different things. And for some reason, they love doing the hinge on the bottom of the wrist rather than on the side. So kudos to Marvel and Hasbro. This, however, ugly. Ugly. Really, genuinely ugly. Why did they not go for the upper torso movement instead of this giant, ugly, Mattel-like hinge? Now, the waist, that's fine. I can't get over that. It really ruins the look of the figure. Really breaks it up. Just ugly. Down here, his legs don't have much movement. They can kick out. Can't kick back because of his little cape jacket thing. He's got thigh. I'm so close to breaking that leg. I'm going to just explain. He's got thigh swivel, double jointed knees. Wow, that's a lot of pivot. And he's got a hinge on the ankle. But that's Ronan. That is the articulation of Ronan. And let's take a look at that accessory real quick. We'll just put you over there. And as far as the accessories go, it's this. This is it. And it's painted nicely. It is. But up here where the Power Stone is, in the movie, it's a lot more like, it looks like an infection. It's got like veins running through it, and they just kind of just glossed over it a little bit. They could have used more purple, really made it like a big deal that he's using it. And when it comes to actually holding on to it, this is how he's going to look when he's displayed. And it looks kind of silly, but there we go. Flip that Power Stone, or the Infinity Stone, all the way out. I guess it's the Power Stone, whatever you want to call it. Infinity Gem. So we'll take a closer look and do a size comparison of the Guardians of the Galaxy. And today we've got Gamora, who died and then came back, so she's really short. And then we've got Star-Lord, who is also really short, but in a dance battle, he's probably going to win because he's way more articulated and he doesn't have shoulder pads attached to a head that can't be removed from the hood. So, size comparison wise, he's intimidating. He's very tall, looks good. The big question, and you can probably already tell, what do I think about Ronan? Well, I think he's going to look good on the shelf, but as far as as an action figure, a posable action figure, he's rough. He's very rough. He's so rough that it really detracts from the actual toy. He's got that ugly hinge right there, but the paint apps otherwise look really good. He's got these shoulder pads that attach to the hood, an accessory that he can barely hold on to, loose hinges, loose joints. The accessories kind of missing some paint in my opinion. It looks fine, but it could have been much better. For a line that features so many villains that we really were missing, puzzle pieces in the grander picture, he'll do the job. But as far as if you bought him by himself and we're really looking to pose him or do, something with him, I gotta say like a 2.25 out of 5, just under half. So yeah, he's got a lot to like. Well, he's got some to like, but otherwise he's not he's rough. He's definitely like a first rough draft, and they could have really improved it. So with that, thank you very much for watching. Hit like, share, subscribe. Let me know down in the comments what other movies Ronan should be in. Maybe he'll retroactively be in the first Avengers sometime, just like how he was in Captain Marvel. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter, both at The Toy Temple. And remember, you're never too old to enjoy the things you love.